The global population has exploded. Only a small portion of space remains for humans to live on Earth. To solve this crisis, they plan to travel to Mars to study its atmosphere and determine if humans can survive there. They decide to send cockroaches because these insects can survive in any condition, whether it is extremely cold or hot. The cockroaches were dispatched to Mars in the year 2097. The story then shifts to the year 2597. In this era, we meet a young man named Kamachi and a young woman named Nanao. They are running in fear through the streets because the police are chasing them. They have been accused of murder. A doctor employed by the government approaches them. He does not look like a typical doctor in his appearance. He tells Nanao and Kamachi that they must perform a task for him. 500 years ago, cockroaches were sent to Mars. He wants them to bring those cockroaches back to him so he can study the changes they have undergone and see what benefits they might offer. In return, he will clear their names, stop the police from pursuing them, and pay them a large sum of money. Kamachi and Nanao agree. However, they do not travel to Mars right away. They undergo 2 years of training with other team members who will also go to Mars. After some time, they arrive on Mars. They release a gas to make any cockroaches unconscious. But when they search the area, they are shocked to find no cockroaches. Instead, Kamachi's companion Jim encounters a strange creature standing upright like a human. It looks like a hybrid of a human and a cockroach, holding what appears to be a stone or wooden object in its hand. These creatures attack anyone who is not one of them. Jim places his hand on his companion's face and tells him to stay quiet because these creatures do not look harmless. Nanao and Kamachi, who are also moving together, see these creatures as well. They freeze in fear. Suddenly, one of the cockroach-like creatures rushes toward them and breaks Nanao's neck. It happens so quickly that Kamachi cannot stop it. The creature then disappears. It seems the creature was not only an enemy of Nanao but of all humans. They carry Nanao back to the spaceship. The doctor confirms that the creature that attacked her was one of the cockroaches sent to Mars 500 years earlier. The change in atmosphere affected them, causing them to evolve into massive creatures with intelligence and special powers. They know exactly how to use these abilities. The doctor tells the team that there is a way to fight these creatures. He has an injection that will temporarily give them superhuman powers. One man from the crew volunteers. He has a cloth tied on his head. He asks to be injected. After receiving the injection, he gains powers. Fire shoots from his hands. Creature kills her in front of him. The roof of their shelter is made of glass. A creature breaks through it and enters, killing 2 men. It rips the head off one man. Seeing this, the captain becomes furious. He also takes the injection and transforms into a bullet ant with many powers. He severely injures the creature by cutting its body. Then, an army of cockroach creatures begins advancing toward the spaceship. If they enter, they will kill everyone and destroy the ship. The team tries to escape in the spaceship, but it malfunctions. They decide to use an old spaceship instead. Kamachi is upset because they are leaving Nanao's body behind. He goes to her and promises, "I will return and take you from here." They notice some changes in Nanao's body before leaving. They soon face a group of creatures blocking their way. It is difficult to defeat them. Another man takes the injection and turns into a dreadful monster-like creature with the ability to breathe fire from his mouth. He attacks the creatures with fire, and the group is spared from the immediate threat. They move forward, but not far. Their vehicle loses balance, flips several times, catches fire, and is badly damaged. Surprisingly, the autonomous car restarts and drives away on its own. The creatures then attack the 3 people with the doctor. They crush one man's head and beat another to death with their stick-like weapon. A girl inside the spaceship sets the course for Earth because they no longer want to stay on this planet. The cockroaches they came to retrieve have evolved into uncontrollable creatures. Before leaving, they hear a sound and look outside. Their companions are dead. Only 2 bodies are there. They do not know where the 3rd person went. Angry, Kamachi, Jim, and another girl inject themselves. Now with abilities, they go to fight the creatures. They see the creatures about to kill the captain. Suddenly, a girl they thought was dead emerges by tearing through one creature's body. She shoots the captain and throws water at her companion. We learn that they were secretly working for the doctor. They tell him about an egg, possibly the egg of these creatures. 2 creatures hatch from it. The spaceship is ready to go to Earth. When the creatures see the newly born ones, they call the others to stop the spaceship. All the creatures fly in. Only Kamachi, Jim, and the girl are left to fight them. They wonder how they can possibly win. Jim has an idea. He thinks that the first injection gave them some abilities. A second injection might give more, and a third might give them all the abilities the cockroaches have. When Jim takes the injection for the 3rd time, wings grow from his back. This is what he wanted. He starts fighting the creatures. But there are too many and they are too strong. He cannot defeat them. He then takes the injection a 4th time and becomes a full monster with immense power. However, after fighting for a long time without defeating them, he becomes tired. Kamachi steps forward and says he will defeat the creatures. As he approaches one, it grabs him and is about to kill him. Suddenly, a glowing figure flies toward them, shedding attractive golden dust. It looks like a female fairy. It is Nanao. She has permanently taken this form. She was not dead. She has returned. Komichi is happy to see her and moves toward her. The creature realizes that she is glowing and that shooting her might cause a blast that could kill her. The cruel creature shoots her anyway. There is a huge blast from the glowing Nanao. Nanao disappears again. Komichi is in danger of being burned in the blast. Jim lifts him and carries him away, but Komichi keeps calling for Nanao because he likes her, and seeing her end makes him depressed. Komichi faints. The next moment, when he regains consciousness, he sees Jim in front of him. But now Jim has become a complete creature. Komichi tells him to leave, but Jim says no. He is now a creature of Mars. It is not good for him to go to Earth. He has to stay here, and does not want to create problems for anyone. Komichi should leave. Jim will always miss him. Komichi does not want to leave him, but he has to. He is depressed because Nanao is gone and Jim is staying behind. Komichi goes to the spaceship. Their next destination is Earth. Now we see the doctor telling the story to the world in a live telecast. When the government learns that their time and money were wasted, that the doctor brought nothing back, and that he failed in his mission, they order the doctor to be killed. He played with people's lives and tried to trick them. We then see the doctor's assistant. She is also angry with him because he was not true to his word. She is about to shoot him. But the doctor is clever. He knew what would happen in the end. He slows the bullet down. Then a spider appears on the gun, and gas comes out of it. As the girl smells the gas, her condition worsens, and she dies there.